Update: I think my marriage is over. I told my wife no. One piece of advice I kept getting in the last thread was to tell her no when she wanted to hang out. To stop being available for her whenever she wanted. So I went to where she's staying on Christmas. The people she's staying with have become friends of mine over the past 7 years that I've been with my wife. So I wanted to wish them a Merry Christmas. My wife and I also had gifts to exchange. We went to her room to do this. She bought me some shirts, a wallet which she buys me every year. I got her a couple expensive Funko Pops of her favorite characters in a TV show. She looked over at her desk at a video game and shook her head and chuckled. I looked at the game, which she bought for herself while I was with her a couple weeks back, and asked what she was laughing about. She said, "That isn't the copy I bought for myself." She was basically letting me know what the other man had bought her for Christmas. I was floored by the audacity of it all, like it was some sort of competition. Never mind the fact that each of the pops I bought cost as much as the game. She then said she wanted to go for a drive and asked if I wanted to go with her. I said no. She said, "So you're just gonna go home and do nothing?" And I said, "Probably play video games." I told her that I didn't think we should hang out anymore, that she already told me what she wanted months ago, and if we are really done, then I need to start moving on. She shrugged and said, "Okay," in the most dismissive tone she could muster, and that was that. I went home, and we haven't spoken since. Just wanted to share this with you guys. I know it's a small thing and I don't feel like I want anything here, but I know this is a necessary step if I'm ever gonna dig my way out of this depression I'm in. My cousin was convinced that her husband would come crawling back. She was sure that her affair could be patched over. She was living at her parents, and she had a few girlfriends over. They were talking eventual plans, and she let it slip that she expected to be back in her home by summer. One girlfriend asked how. My cousin said that she just knew he was alone and missing her. Her girlfriend said, "I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but BH has been dating this girl now for a few weeks. He is really happy. My husband says he never talks about you anymore." She was due to talk to her husband that week. She reluctantly brought it up. He said that he was going to tell her and was looking for the right moment. Then he says, "I want to finalize the divorce." Her world crashed. She had strung him for 10 years. This time she had been really caught, and like all the other times, he would come back. She asked why, even though she knew. He said that he could not live the way she made him live. He needed a wife. He needed to be a husband and not a jailer. Then he said, "We are pregnant." My cousin said she shit her pants. She wanted kids with him. She just wanted her fun first. He has 2 kids and is very happy in his new life. My cousin has learned her lesson. She is with a pale imitation of her ex. She ducked the real thing away. Well done. She was hoping you'd keep chasing her, making her feel central. But you shut that down. Not only did you cut off her supply to an ego boost, but you showed her that she has no more power over you. Had she cared for you, she would have cut off all contact with the app and jumped cartwheels to right her wrong. Instead, she used your pain against you with that video game comment. She is a crappy person. You and the rest of your life deserves better. You took the first step. Now don't look back. Pick up a good book, leave a cheater, gain a life, and focus on healing and moving on from this. Plot twist. She is playing the total indifference card on you. Very, very unusual for a cheat. Understand that it will be the same for her as it would have been for you. T can be feigned, but is rarely fully there. She still wants to maintain a level of control over you. It strokes her ego to think that you are bereft without her. You are doing exactly the right thing, OP. Withdraw yourself from her. Get away from her influence. The further the better. You might have loved her once and perhaps still do, but make no mistake, she is a grade 1 biatch. Get away from the idea of thinking that your marriage is over and start seeing things as they really are. She is totally checked out. She just doesn't want you to be too. Good luck. She made her bed and she should lay in it. I'll be honest here. She should have divorced you a while ago. I'm not saying you are not good enough or anything like that. However, sexual compatibility is so very important. Like on the kid discussion important. It is very sad to watch people ignore it until it is too late. I know how you are feeling. That low in the pits feeling. We all do. I'm sure many will agree that holding up and trying to lone wolf it will be super hard on you. So please reach out to people in your life and start doing things. Seriously, even if you have to pretend to be happy, do it. Fake it till you make it. Because at the moment your wife is in the driver's seat and she knows it. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing for more videos.